from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in
Get the fuck out of my chat, nigga.
This was the scene
Yeah,
a
I'm
few
streaming.
minutes ago. The dog
I told you both get the fuck out of my chat.
Their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
It don't matter. Don't besmirch me, nigga. You know that. You know the rules.
End zone for a touchback.
You threw off out the group chat, and you don't.
You think you better than somebody?
All right, no problem. That shit. I mean, okay, here you go, versus Agent Orange. Single high safety.
First down. Here's Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. For the Sonny Aluakin. Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And they only get a yard back there.
Go got there before I can let that thing fly.
He knew he was a goner.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that really an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately,
15 yards. That wasn't no fair catch.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year back in week 4. And it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
I caught a quarterback contained, man.
Inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's
all your dude.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to
all your fucking do.
If you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Chuba Hubbard.
What is he talking about? He's talking about sorcery or something.
And the Browns have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big.
There he goes left side. The 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. When you talk about Jamar Chase, one of the things that really stands out, his ability to take ordinary plays and then turn those into big ones.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now.
This nigga, get him the fuck out of here.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought
all he good
down.
for. About all he good for.
Able to get him for a loss of about 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll have a first down past the 40.
You's a fucking lie.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Nah, hit Jamar Chase.
Competitors run around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And that one drops down.
I can imagine. And they don't even record drops on Madden, so ain't no telling. I said they don't even record drops on Madden, so it's really no telling how many passes that truly drops.
Coming out on top, so they'll be looking for
they used to record drop.
To complete the season sweep. And Burrow going to throw again. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves.
Get the fuck out of here.
And Nixon not
he ain't putting shit, man.
Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
How you tackle me like that? A falling tackle.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Get the fuck.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Now they try the right side here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Yeah, I thought you would call the QB.
He'll give it here to his running back.
I be calling.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They show with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's White. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On the move to his left. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown, Browns. Jalen Waddle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Tucker now to add the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now White on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, great grab by Chase. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. A big play there for Cincinnati.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. It'll buy some time right. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. coming up at halftime. We'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
Leg open.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 2. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it here. Steps away to his left.
Oh, my God. No, I did not.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And that's a big pick.
I didn't think he was going to get there. That's on me.
Both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll make it a 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you, you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how it bounces.
There's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw.
I knew better. I knew better.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Second and goal from the 1. They'll go with a keeper. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
She's so safe, but to get your hands up out of here, you want them, man. She takes me through the night and through the day, that be my man.
I'm gonna keep it real simple. I ain't even gonna make this a long video. I'm gonna keep this shit simple, bro. Sosa gonna lose respect, bro. That's just what it is, bro. I ain't even trying to explain it to like what how he gonna lose respect. You know what the going on.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No, bro, we don't do that shit. That's bad shit, bro. Look, YouTube gonna flag my video behind this shit, bro.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I know y'all pulling off heavy, bro. I with y'all. We can go to war in the comment section today.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Whatever y'all say, y'all see me, guys. I'm phone them. Just go on here. All the 10,000, 100,000 people who watch this video, y'all click that link in the description. Go like that video for me, girl. I'm phone them. My DODA2 commercial. They're going to say DODA2 trailer. But nah, man, Sosa good, bro.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you gotta find out who's the top guy, who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they'll walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up and hit him with the top.
He'll get it out to midfield. It's a spot right in midfield at the 50.
That is why I'm not tripping. Got my money on the
credit here
that is when I got missed and
this game now at their
and I'm not trying to let that ball cut that cut. And I got caught and still want to flow
and make it work.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Tackled by the corner, C.J. Henderson.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
What does a man need to do?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try again. And he's going to be shot back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you do it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
I mean, I wouldn't even say that, but I would just feel like it's just like
they'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Okay, babe, like I'm gonna fix it. Okay, but you're telling me you're gonna fix it.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Forget about it. I'm going to go back to what I was doing. No, like, I need you to fix it and then stand what you want. Right, like, stay there.
They'll set up a throw.
Like, basically, like, just be a
it'll be intercepted. The takeover at the... So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed A&T.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter. Going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them. I think this running game, or should I say, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
What else a man needs to do to keep you guys, like,
keep me happy when it comes to intimacy. Because I feel like that's where the most...
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You're not happy when it comes to,
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they? They tune it up.
Last.
It's more than just
10 yards from his line.
Because I know what mine is at. So if I feel like
20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins.
Keeping you sexually is what you talk about right now.
Make me happy. Because I know
he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
When it comes down to like sex and
here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Females cheat because they're not happy.
And will take it away for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
How you withhold a pussy from the nigga and tell him he got to step his game up?
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Right side. He's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
That's childish.
And let's act like, yo, y'all sex drive don't be all the way up there all the time. Y'all don't be wanting to fuck all the time. Let's not act like y'all just be ready to go. Like, y'all be tired and this, that, oh, we do it in the morning, another time, and another time never happened. Let's act like y'all be niggas gotta get their injection.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Let's take it in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Females can't get too comfortable. They can just lay there and then...
No, it is not with high sex drive. What? I know females with... Yo, I know bitches that's ready to pop it the fuck off. Like, I'm telling y'all.
Where they at, in the Bronx?
Listen, I tell y'all.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 138 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
All right. Yeah, if there's like a workout that do like squats or something for the guys.
Yeah.
Second down and 3.
Right. That shit don't hurt your knees and shit. That is a lot of work. You know that.
Now a handoff as they run outside. And for one of a few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. The Browns on third down have converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because early in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws in his windows and just won't happen.
The interceptions had played. Second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from early in the game, and he's applying it now.
You gotta teach her, like, you gotta take it to the gym with you, man.
Whatever you do, you teach her. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
that curiosity. She like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all better stop.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
I'm not trying to be in no boring relationship. Yeah, niggas do be serious. That shit is serious, you know? Yeah, be a little goofy with me. Yeah, be a little funny.
I say he childish and shit like that.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. He'll let this go deep for runs. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Nixon with a first down and more. And down to the 19-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Not really, you know.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it, baby? We're gonna give him praise. I can't listen.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Bozos.
It's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Mixon again, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of
You know that. You bad like you know.
Looking to pass. Step, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Devin Bush with a big-time sack on foot.
Come on, Randy.
Well, we saw him score on the ground earlier in the ball game. This time, the defense says not so fast.
Yeah, that's good scouting and good awareness, isn't it? Because you always have to be wary of him keeping it himself, especially in this part of the field. Because if he doesn't like what he sees, you know he'll take off and try and go for it himself.
gets it. McPherson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he sees to his.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, let's get back out there?
Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Hands it off out of the gun. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. Called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Gonna throw deep for the end.
Oh my God! Who the fuck? Why? Why?
Score that puts him in front here late, but you gotta rally your kick team, don't you? And say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Setting out to kick this one away, and off it goes. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. He takes it. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as a fair catch. And take it. The Browns drive about to get started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock is a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gains it.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Mother, do you know it? Mother, do you know it? Act like you know it. I'm gonna act like I know it.
Back to throw. Rolling to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. I just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams are right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Bengals.
Yeah, but had to put that gospel music on, boy.
Week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the